another wonderful podcast. I'm here with my gracious hosts, John Cena and Randy Orton. And
Who is
we are
who?
currently talking about the. God, I feel like. Well, they can't see you, so I feel like you're John Cena. They also can't see him, but I
Oh,
feel like he comes in
okay,
with
I see.
lines out of nowhere, so I think Kazu can be the Randy Orton.
I gotcha.
If you're wondering what Levi can be, we'll make him like Mick Foley or something.
Oh my god.
Yeah, we'll make him the Hulk Hogan.
Oh wait, hold on. We could have been meaner about this. We could have made him like the Hornswoggle.
We can't actually we can make him Hulk Hogan, he's racist. This is a joke.
It's a joke about being a professional racist, which is a joke we
Yeah.
make about racing cars and
How can he
games.
be a racist if he's a hot dog with a wig?
I mean, he's not anymore.
Wait, are we still talking about Levi? Because I was talking about Levi the whole time. That's so good.
Sure.
Welcome back to another wonderful podcast. I'm here with Asmafet and Kazuhira Mira. Our buddy Levi isn't here right now.
I'm Asmafet.
Hello, I'm also Asmafet.
So after our cold fucking opening.
You know, you said, "Hey, why are you
Ice
doing it?"
cold.
What are you?
I
Your
came
exact
in with
words
a
were,
heater, and then hold on. To be
"Why
fair,
you
we're
need to calm
all
down?" You said you had a cool
professional-
intro, man. Where the fuck it at, though?
The problem is we're all professional sandbaggers, so it doesn't really matter. It's the moment the intro goes, and then we all start fulfilling bits, and then it just all skydives off of the cliff.
Yeah. We have a lot to talk about, by the way. Oh my
No, we
god.
don't.
We have
What
so
do we even have
much.
to talk about? No, we don't.
Well,
There's
the
nothing
first
to
thing,
talk about.
the first thing is the whole collective shout thing where they were pressuring card companies to censor what you're allowed to spend your money on, and Steam and itch.io and I think a couple of other places had to remove games from their sites because companies like Visa and stuff were like, that matters a lot. That's like the Trojan
no.
horse. That's the
No, it's
Trojan
fine.
horse for censorship.
No, it's fine. I believe wholeheartedly the government's going to use whatever information they're getting in a nice and comfortable way, and they won't spy on anybody.
I can tell that this is bait because you're pixelated.
Well, the problem with
you don't
that
tell lies
is
when you're crystal clear, buddy.
I'll have you know I can lie whether you can see me or not.
Fuck. Damn it. He's right, he has two lips. Wait.
I also have thumbs. I can text people. I have hands. I can write to someone.
Fuck.
I have stamps. I can mail things. And just keep getting more and more ancient in the way I'll send a message.
I feel like there's a riddle that can be had there where it's like, what can lie 3 times in like the same second? And it's like a human or something, because texting in one hand, writing in the other, using their lips to like go down on the Gucci. You know what I mean?
Okay,
Slap, 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 clap, clap, clap.
Wow.
Anyway.
I love how this dude will complain about us sometimes, but we'll just say like stupid shit out of nowhere, and then he says stuff like this, and we have to tolerate him. Ugh.
Oh, you don't want to hear what I have to say next.
No, because it's probably
Start digging in your
trash.
butt, twin, chew up, chew up. Anyway.
Is he?
Anyway, outside of the whole like collective shout and Visa thing, we also have the UK passing their really fucking terrible censorship bill that is also reaching out into the US because they're trying to also pass a similar bill right now that forces you to have your ID or some sort of facial recognition assigned to damn near everything.
And this is why you need to play Death Stranding, because currently people are getting around the age verification on Discord with Death Stranding's photo mode.
Dude, I swear the world is literally set up to get people to play Death Stranding for Kazu.
I've been telling people to play it since 2019. My two closest buds right here, I'm still waiting to watch him play and finish it.
You can't
That's
tell, but I'm
very
sipping.
fair.
I'm sipping
That
my
is so
I'm
true.
sipping my coffee, and there's like sweat going down my brow.
I'm too busy being French right now.
Oh,
I
it's
see.
so funny. There's a Frenchman in Death Stranding. He could still be French.
All
I'm
things lead back to
baguetting
Norman
too
Reedus.
much.
You may not know this, but the entire Death Stranding 2 soundtrack was made with a Frenchman.
Fuck. That's kind of cool, though. Not just kind of cool. That's really
Any
cool.
other excuses you got? I could probably have a solution right there.
I just need French
Oh
metal.
no, I just gotta play the game. That's that. There's no solution. I just gotta play the game.
Same here.
there's no solution to be had. I just gotta play the
You're gonna
game.
want to play it before it gets delisted from all the censorship going on.
Fuck, you're so right, though. Goddamn.
Listen,
Because that game has a lot of nudities.
listen, it doesn't show me making the piss and cum grenades. It just shows me
There is
throwing them
still
at the
straight
ghost.
up butt cheek in that game.
Yeah, but
Hey.
that's butt cheek.
I committed to it, though.
Ugh.
I called
If they
Visa.
censored butt cheek on Devil May Cry 5, they'll censor it for everything else.
God, I feel like Devil May Cry is the one series that didn't need censorship, and for some reason it always felt like it had way too much. I feel like they could have been more gratuitous as a
I did a-
series.
I did a good deed yesterday, though. I called Visa before I went to locals.
I
And
want this to be clear. I would also want the same amount of skin exposed on Dante as well. Okay, continue.
So I called Visa yesterday before I went to locals, and
Yeah.
you know, it was an experience. I thought that they were
Did you have to-
joking. I thought that people were joking, saying that they are literally just like yelling at you and putting you on hold. Not the lady I was talking to was like very clearly irate, and she put me on hold for like damn near 10 minutes before I was like, damn, this kind of sucks. Are they ever gonna put me through to anybody? And then another 10 minutes later, I was like, all right, okay, I'm just gonna hang up, I guess. So that was fun.
So why'd you have to call them?
Just to annoy them, because that's like what people are doing to get them to pull back on their decisions, is flood their call centers and make management feel bad.
That. Yeah,
That's
no
how you
wonder
make
why they're
change.
frustrated. That's not.
What is it?
Never mind.
Wait, what?
No.
Oh no,
it's
I know
okay.
why they're frustrated.
It's okay.
Because they're
We
getting those calls. They're
verifiably
getting like
recently.
they're getting thousands
Listen.
of those calls a day, like every couple minutes or something. So like I know why they're upset.
Bastion of good that I am saying this. I am so happy that both negative and positive change is happening. Sorry, change is happening, but people are doing it both in negative and positive ways.
Amen.
More
it's-
assassinations are happening, but also
Oh, are we gonna talk about
people are
the
being
new
nicer.
CEO thing?
No, we don't have to. It's just nice to
Now,
to
that-
wish for
that one-
something, and then it's just happening. It's
The new CEO one was also, in my opinion, kind of like, deserved, because
I mean, to be fair, there were people there that probably didn't deserve to take another.
oh yeah, 1,000%. Like
Yeah,
people cutting the crossfires. There's bound to be someone who didn't deserve that, but
the officer,
The CEO
security, a couple of people. Yeah,
yeah,
but
the
the
CEO herself,
yeah.
like fuck her, she's a piece of shit.
I mean, Blackstone. What's the other one we need? What's the other black company?
BlackRock.
Yeah.
BlackRock needs to go.
Where's their CEO? I'm not saying anything's happening out there.
This is a
but
joke.
I'm just sitting in this
For
chair and
anyone
a couple of things.
This is a
have
joke
happened.
for anyone watching. Anyone who has watched this long enough, we like to
No. Hold on. We need to go.
We like to poke the
We
horse.
gotta go crazier. I need everybody to know manifesting is true, and if you just believe hard enough, change will come about in the world.
For any lawyers listening, I have no connection to either of. Actually, I mean, Kazu's fine. Kazu hasn't said anything. I have no connection to Fully Percival. So any lawyers that are watching right now.
I have always said that we needed more assassinations to get more points across, and anybody who wants to take that at face value, every country has changed over history with more assassinations.
Can conclude that most issues that cannot be solved by talking will be solved by violence. I mean, look at every single uprising in history. I mean, we didn't beat the Nazis by fucking talking to them.
listen. Sometimes you just gotta drop a blade or two. That's all that matters. Even Western times had the perfect thing. Public hangings. You just go down to the court, you see the guy. That's the criminal, and then bam.
I'm still not sure why we'd had to do them in public, but I know why. It was to what's the word I'm looking for here? Like, you go out in public and you see someone hanging, you're like, oh man, I don't want to end up like that guy. It was a way to like publicly conform people.
You need to inspire the younger generation to become executioners.
Oh god, we can't have another fucking Bible. We can't have another like fucking religious tyranny on people trying to study the cosmos again.
No. I think we can.
Oh, it's so much funnier you say that as science is more closely coming to a point where it's probably going to become more integral to recombine back together with philosophy in ways for it to actually make advancements. Yeah. Take of that knowledge or that sentence what you will, but know that in the future, Einstein also said it best, is that he never believed that there was like, if there was going to be one science, it would probably combine with philosophy. He believed that science and God would eventually combine in some way at the end. I said there was one particle, he was really alone, and then he just like fucking blasted the universe into existence.
Damn.
And that's the wonderful positive change I love in the universe. Everything's too coincidental.
Do you guys see that
No.
Do you guys see that the Trump administration shut down direct file, which is how people can file their taxes for free without going through like a fucking company? Isn't that awesome? Love that.
Do you really think it's funny that they keep trying to implement changes and the fact that they keep going to departments that have been vastly understaffed now?
They
and
can't
don't have nearly as many resources.
They can't even accurately predict inflation numbers anymore because they fired so many people. Can you believe that?
Yes.
The numbers that they're making right now are inaccurate because they fired so many people from the fucking the body that was what's the word I'm looking for? You know what I mean.
A lot of people like to talk about how like old Joe was senile and everything. And maybe people were taking advantage of him with like the auto pen and whatever. I don't give a shit. But the funnier thing was like none of this shit happened.
That was something that
the country wasn't falling apart at the seams constantly.
I will say I fucking hated Biden too. Like mostly because like the Democrats like to portray themselves as like leftists, but they're fucking not. They're centrists for the most part. And a lot of the stuff that Biden did, he just never talked about because he was a fucking sleep most of the time.
Well, I think the major part is that Democrats should actually legitimately only be centrists, and the problem is that during the campaign and everything, they sunk too far left in some of their messaging.
No, they went farther right last election cycle. Because remember the whole thing with
I meant not
Gaza
during
and
the
stuff?
election cycle. I meant during the presidency and everything.
Did they? I don't think they went that far left. They were still pretty centrist. I mean, it was like left-leaning centrist.
The problem
but...
is that the right betrayed them as if all of their policies were only very, like, highly left-leaning.
I feel like they benefit more from being left-leaning, though, because, like...
You don't, Most people are closer to the center.
No, they're not. A majority of
Yes,
people,
they are.
a majority of people in the U.S. are left-leaning. Land doesn't vote.
You just said all that most left-leaning people are betrayed.
No,
I
said the Democratic Party is more centrist. The people that lead the Democratic Party are centrist, or they portray themselves as centrist. That doesn't mean the people voting for them are centrist.
And I'm telling you, in the grand scheme of things, most people are centrist.
No, they're not, though. Look at any other country besides the U.S. We're very close to right-leaning here.
Listen.
Hold on, I see the smile on your face. Is this bait?
You want to say we're close to right-leaning, and then you already said we were left-leaning, which kind of means we meet in the middle, which means we're centrist.
What? God damn it. I can't believe I got baited. Fuck. That was good.
Tottering around
damn
here.
it.
Listen, I was just saying. We're playing.
Kazu, he fucking got me, dude. He fucking got me. Damn it.
One point we're left-leaning, one point we're right-leaning. I'm just saying. We're dancing around this here. What, truthfully, I think is a mass majority of people, unless your country is literally falling apart at the seams and trying to prevent you, most people would really love to just be a center-leaning person. Actually, no. We had this grand conversation. Everybody is slightly positive. I believe there's more positivity in the world than there is negativity. There might be assholes out there, but there's more positivity in the world than there is negativity.
What does that mean?
I believe in the human spirit.
Anyway. God damn it.
I believe against all values, and anybody leaning on either side, what you should really be is just friendly.
What you leaning so much for? Get a crutch, bud.
I know, right? Fucking goddamn.
Oh my god, also, holy fuck. I mean, this is big news for me. This isn't big news for you guys. You guys would be like, oh, fucking finally,
what, are you
goddamn
just
kill
going
this
to
shit.
talk about the fucking VG shoujo shit
No.
shutting down? Yeah,
that was a topic
it.
I had.
That was a topic I had. I need all VTuber places to shut down. Because a creator should just make money directly themselves.
I agree with that, actually. Which, big shocker, like, oh man, the anti-corporation guy doesn't like corporations, holy fuck.
And if anybody wonders why we don't like corporations, it's a good story why we don't.
The thing I was going to talk about, though, is...
Huh.
Oh, goddamn. So, Alphapolis has officially acquired all shares of the studio White Fox. And White Fox is the company that makes the anime for ReZero. They've also worked on, like, Gate and a couple of other stuff.
So everything important except for ReZero.
That's why I preface this by saying you guys will not give a flying fuck about this.
Well, I care about Gate.
Yeah, and we haven't gotten shit from Gate in like a decade.
Nothing for Gate, just silence.
It has literally been silence for like 10 years. I think the last time we got an anime thing from them was, what, 2016?
Like me just saying, man, I really want a new Berserk anime. Yeah, so does everybody else. Fuck.
Oh,
Say something else, something.
oh, that's right. White Fox
Uh,
also does Steins Gate and Goblin Slayer. I actually
oh,
didn't know that they did Goblin Slayer. That's damn.
that's like Brie finding out that Scooby-Doo, the live-action movies, were written by James Gunn.
Wait, hold on. Were they actually? What? Wait,
Yeah.
the one where they like go in that museum and the fucking skeletons come alive.
Yep.
That's crazy. I mean, it makes sense as a good movie.
Bro only releases bangers.
Right? I mean, you got the Superman movie out right now.
God, he is only going to continue to just, I feel like, do great work. He has a good. It's so funny to me that his entire premise is just, I just don't want to start working on a movie until I have a good script. And I feel like we could all
Understandable.
agree with that.
Yeah. Honestly,
Like,
they shouldn't
I
start
want the complete
production.
story.
Yeah, they shouldn't start production on that kind of thing until like they've got a pretty good idea of what they want the script to be. Because when you go into a movie production and your entire thing is, yeah, I don't really know what I'm gonna do right now. Let's just like wing it. That's already a horrible sign.
Because that's what a lot of movie directors do now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna wing it. Why is my movie flopping?
God damn it, I'm bankrupt.
There goes my career.
My wife and kids
Guys,
just left me.
Why is my movie
Well, we're wrong.
Skinamarink and not doing well with the horror community?
What skin?
I think
That's
I
how I
didn't
felt
make
about
anything else, hang
Skinamarink.
on.
That's how I felt about Skinamarink,
Fucking
dude.
sucked ass. I don't care who.
Dude.
If you tell me that movie is good, I'm gonna blow you up.
That movie was the most pretentious fucking horror movie I've ever seen, and it didn't even feel like a horror movie. I sat there and I was like, literally the only potentially horrifying thing was the fact that what was it, the entity like fucking killed the parents or the baby or some shit, and that was at the end of the movie.
And you
Like,
don't even see any of it. It's like, what?
yeah.
That movie was just a fucking slideshow.
I was sitting there like, I mean, you know, this would have been cool if it wasn't just a fucking me staring at a goddamn television set and then having to listen to the entire movie as I'm staring at the same fucking screen for fucking 2 hours.
No, you know what's funny is if that wasn't a movie and it was just a random video someone found on YouTube, it would blow up in like pure popularity.
Oh
Yeah, it'd be
yeah.
a cult classic
For sure.
because it would have been like an art piece that everybody would have just got behind for no reason.
Yep.
With the fact that it was labeled as a movie and I watched it and I felt my brain cells implode on themselves of how boring and stupid it was.
I remember whenever we finished it, all of us were like, was that it? Are you serious? We sat here for 2 hours and watched nothing.
My
Everyone
favorite
told me this was the scariest movie they've seen, and this is it. There was nothing scary in here.
It genuinely
Still-
ReZero horrified me way more than whatever happened in that movie.
My favorite still was when Brie arrived like 30 minutes into the movie and she asked if anything had happened and we all collectively went, no.
Yeah. But that company that acquired White Fox, they said that their main 3 goals for the acquisition are accelerate the animation of its IPs, attract
Make
new
better anime
fans.
than ReZero. Yeah.
I don't know. ReZero is already like the highest rated isekai. I don't think it gets better than that. Like you're already like highest rated isekai. You've done your job.
That means that's the only isekai you have to watch.
Yeah, exactly,
You know,
right?
All the other ones will never compare.
Listen,
Exactly.
anybody out there, if you feel the way I do about ReZero, the isekai you're looking for is Konosuba.
Hey, little did you know though, both the author of Konosuba and the author of ReZero helped each other write their stories.
Yeah, that's fine. I assume that he got the panty stealing scene from ReZero creator.
Actually, that was a Konosuba creator thing.
It's honestly, I think.
Actually, that might have been a Mushoku Tensei thing. I'm
Listen,
pretty
we don't
sure that's a
need-
My
Mushoku
favorite
Tensei thing.
isekai is
If you
Alice in
watch
Wonderland.
Mushoku- Ooh. Alice in Wonderland is solid isekai.
Is
My
there an
favorite isekai is the Chronicles of Narnia.
Is there an Alice in Wonderland anime?
Probably, or at least a theme of one.
Yeah, I feel like if they that'd be like copyright infringement, right? If it was done by anybody else. I don't know how
Well,
old the story is.
Who even knows about original content anymore?
Yeah, you're right.
Considering that Tencent is stealing Horizon Zero Dawn ideas.
Wait, what? Why do they what? What do they have to steal? They're already making bank off of everything they own.
That's the funnier thing. Okay, so Sony is suing Tencent for allegedly ripping off Horizon video games with their new game, Light of Motoram. I'm not joking here. It's really funny to me because when you look at it, it just looks like Horizon. Even worse is like, I don't even know where they're going to come from this, because a couple months ago they did approach Sony about possibly making a Horizon game and they said no. So this just looks a lot guiltier that you just went with it anyways.
Oh my god.
You know what
So
else
who knows?
Tencent did? They released a free 3D AI generator.
Ugh.
Bruh. Fucking Tencent, man. I need the Chinese government to like rip them apart one more time. They do it. They try to do it like every year. They're like, "Hey, you guys make too much money. We're gonna cut you in half," and then they grow back to that size again within the year. And they're like, "All right, you're making too much money again. We gotta cut you in half." It just keeps happening. I've seen it happen to them like fucking twice so far.
I just love how they're like, guys, we're releasing a couple of successful games. What can we do now to plummet our company a little bit after all the success we just got? It just feels like they shoot themselves in the foot just every once in a while at the right moment. They
Yeah.
can't grow too large because of their own greed and idiocy.
Damn, what was the other thing I had on here? So I think this happened 2 weeks ago. Oh yeah, the Pokemon Day Direct. They showed off Pokemon Champions, which is going to presumably replace the mainline games for the competitive scene. So you will no longer have to buy the mainline games to enter VGCs. You can just have Pokemon Champions on your phone, your Switch 1 or your Switch 2. And you can just go to tournaments like that, which I think is a really good change. Because now that means that they might be able to relax deadlines on the mainline games a little more, and they don't have to focus on balancing that much for the mainline games. And it also means that they can do active balance changes in Champions during formats, which is something that they didn't really try to do before. Because by changing the stats in the mainline games, it could potentially like cause unforeseen issues with the game itself, like breaking AI and shit. So I'm excited for it. And that means I can just play Champions and I don't have to fucking buy a mainline game and do any of that bullshit.
Did they show anything for any of their new games?
They showed off the new Legends game, but it's really funny. There was gameplay that they didn't show, which I felt was extremely important, and people were making fun of their marketing team because they're like, you guys literally didn't show this part of the battling that made it look good. You guys sat there and talked for 30 minutes about fucking Mega Dragonite? Are you serious?
They don't need to talk about City Simulator.
Which, the battling looks cool. It's kind of just it's literally just Legends Arceus, but they improved it a little bit. But I don't think it's enough to make me want to get the game. Like, I've already decided I'm not getting a Switch 2, and I am not super interested in Legends EA.
The only worthwhile game that has come out on the Switch recently that I've actually been hearing praise about is Donkey Kong.
I heard someone make a joke saying that there's only 2 games on the Switch too. And then someone else was like, that's more than the PS5.
PS5
2
came
games.
with-
What's the second one?
Unfortunately, Mario Kart.
No, that's on every other Nintendo system.
And I can't accept that as a game. I can't accept Straight Line Simulator as a game. And I would say that it's not Straight Line Simulator, but I saw a man put on 4 bots and just set the controls to do whatever, and all 4 of the bots as Luigi placed first, second, third, and fourth.
over top of the players.
Over top of the other bots.
Oh,
So like just
that's
the
so
passive
funny.
controls for like just the game just sending it on its own way did better than the actual computers that were in the match.
I do think a lot of that has to do with RNG though, because that game is extremely reliant on RNG.
It's
Like you can be the
nuts.
best player in the fucking game, but if you just get blue shelled 4 times in a row, you're fucked.
You're not gonna get blue shelled 4 times in a row.
It's happened before, man. I've
And
seen people
also
get blue
you
shelled 3
can-
times in a row.
Counteract the blue shells very easily.
You can counteract the first one. What about the second, third, and fourth?
They're gonna take
gonna-
all 3 of these coins in this one sound box that I had still in my thing from the double box that I got around the corner.
People want them to remove blue shells from the game because they're extremely toxic and don't promote actually being good at the game. Unless,
Blue
of course, you know the
shells-
fucking frame 1 dodge mechanic bullshit.
The problem is I think blue shell should be a distance thing, not a a hindrance. I think depending on how far first is in comparison to the rest of the pack, blue shell should be nearly a guaranteed thing for people to be able to use every once in a while
You know,
while they're
yeah.
in the lead.
I feel like blue shell should hit the person directly in front of you, or it should be given the second place to hit first place.
I just still think it
They
should
should
just-
let me select who I can pick to hit with a shell. I can always hit the person in last and piss them
Oh
off.
my god, that would be awesome. Yeah, imagine you're second to last and you keep blue shelling the guy behind you. That would be so
I'm
funny.
I'm imagining something even worse. I'm imagining like if it had the option between you can either send it to first place or swap places with second.
Oh my god, a teleportation item would be crazy.
Just something like it moves you to the close to first position.
Oh my god, dude.
It'd be
Let me
really
see it.
funny if it just swapped you with first place.
Yeah,
Or
that
for
would be
Kart
so
2,
good.
Let's go to Sweep Mario Kart World.
Now imagine if you use the teleport item, you swapped with first place, and then immediately as you swap with first place, the blue shell hits you. Oh.
I do think that if there's going to be a kart racer that's going to take out Mario Kart, it's either going to be turbocharged or Sonic Racing.
Or realistically, it'd be Sonic Racing.
Yeah,
Just
Sonic
because they're
Racing.
going heavy on the collab. Or, yeah, the collabs right now.
Mm-hmm.
All they have to do is make a game. And that's it.
All they have to do is make
They
a
don't
really
have to
nice
rehash the
controlling
same game that's been on, what? How long have we had Mario Kart 8?
We don't talk about
It's the
that.
Wii U.
Yeah, Wii U. Pretty sure it's the Wii U.
Was it? Or was it the Wii?
It was the Wii U and no, it wasn't on the
Okay,
Wii.
yeah, it was the Wii U.
Yeah.
2014. It took them 11 years to release this hunk of shit.
And all you do is just go in straight lines from point A to point B, jumping off of walls and doing all the wonderful things because it doesn't matter. And everybody
People
uses
try to tell me this one's more skill based, and everyone I've watched play it, even Ludwig when he did like a drunk tournament playing the game with a bunch of other streamers. They're all like, "Why is Mario Kart 8 harder?"
It's just sad. One of my favorite games, one of my favorite game series, and it just felt like they stripped everything away and they're like, look guys, though, it's open world.
Oh, wow. The open world where you can't even start a race in it. You have to go through 3 different menus instead.
That's what I love. That's very much what I loved. I also enjoyed when opening Call of Duty, it would have to open like 2 other Call of Duties for me to play the Call of Duty I wanted to
the
play.
fucking launcher. Yeah, that shit is ass, dude.
You know what my favorite thing about today is? How there was a Nintendo Direct that got completely overshadowed because of Battlefield.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, that open
Did
beta
it-
thing, pretty cool. Can't wait to try that out. Glad they're doing that.
Did anything even happen during the Nintendo Direct? Because weren't they just announcing
They
games
announced
that
a
were
bunch
coming
of
to the
games that are
Switch?
already coming to the Switch anyways.
Ugh.
They were like all games that everyone knew were coming out. They just confirmed they're coming to the Switch too.
Yippee!
There was not a single new game in that whole
Fuck.
thing.
It's genius.
Let's just talk about all the shit we were already talking about. I'm sure that will go over great with everybody. God, fucking stupid ass Nintendo. I don't mean to make fun of them as much as I do, but they charged $80 for this hunk of cart junk, and then they charged $70 for an actual good game. Forgive me if I'm confused about what their strategy is for this this
Even
wonderful.
I'm confused because Doug Bowser be like, we price our games based on how much pride and effort was put into it. Mario Kart World, $80.
Now just
Brand new
wait.
Donkey Kong for the first time in forever. So many new features and love into it. $70.
Now just wait. The Pokemon ZA is gonna be $100.
That's gonna be the one that they're like, this one's $90 per copy.
Oh, and then they're gonna
And you're
sell
gonna need both
DLC
of them
that's
to unlock
$60.
one Pokemon.
Oh my god.
Just feels bad.
I hope the PlayStation 6 rumor is real, where it's actually a portable console and they just overtake the portable console market also.
That would honestly be crazy. It'd be wild. What if it's just like a stream box and it has like advanced things set up so whenever you take it somewhere else, it acts as a hub back at home?
And I could see it. It'd be basically like the PlayStation Portal then.
Yeah. I'm sure
'Cause
there
that's all
would
the
be
Portal
actual...
is it just streams your PS5 wherever you are.
Yeah.
I'm
And that thing's still
going.
sold out constantly in Japan.
I'm honestly not surprised. They have the infrastructure for it.
I'm going to. Speaking of Japan, I'm gonna very quickly go over the VShojo shit, just because I mean that shit's still going on. We learned a little bit of new information, but
I
so
mean, the company's shutting down. That's the most important piece of
yeah,
information.
so Iron Mouse had a charity stream for her immunodeficiency, or for a she did a stream for donating
Yeah, we
to
already
a
know all these details.
immunodeficiency charity. Yeah. VShojo took a bunch of that money, like 500k, not including money owed to Iron Mouse herself, and ran with it. And they spent it on, apparently it was spent on like a car, and also dumping money into like advertisements and trying to contract other VTubers, and a bunch of just like, they mismanaged their money out the ass. And then Gunrun made a statement. Gunrun's the CEO of the company, and he was like, "Hey, I mismanaged the funds, and I'm an idiot. Yep, that's it. See ya." And he also said that the company's gonna be shutting down as well. So
The
then,
worst part wasn't that they only mismanaged those funds. It was
also the
a
funds of
bunch
other
funds.
VTubers, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Like, Kason, hadn't been paid I think the last time she said she was paid was last September. and she was
it's
on call with the CEO, and she was like, so she said something, and Gunrun said, "Oh, the Japan branch is doing fine. Like we're actually
mm,
doing really well." And she said, "Wait, did you just say that the Japan branch is doing well? Because she's part of the Japan branch." And he was like, "Yeah." She goes, "Okay, well, I want my money then. Where is my money? Why haven't I been paid?" And he was dead silent. And Keisan goes, "Hello, did you just die?" So yeah, they're apparently he's also under investigation right now.
yeah, the entire
For
company is currently under investigation because
yeah,
of all of this being
yep,
severely illegal.
and uh, a bunch of VTubers have come out and started talking about their experiences and stuff. And some people have been like, "Well, can you really say this under NDA?" And the rebuttal to that is, do you really think they have the money right now to start suing people? Like, fuck no. They Gunrun already said that the company's shutting down because they don't have the money to continue operations. At least for the U.S. branch. For the Japan branch, it might be the same situation because they had like four
They're
Japanese talents leave, and then their entire English branch just disappeared overnight. So I doubt they have the money to go after people breaking NDA.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to be going after anybody, and they'll probably try to wash their hands of this industry afterwards.
Yeah, I do hope that Gunrun goes to jail though, because that is like not paying people for the work that they've literally been contracted to do for over a year is fucking crazy. Like, what the fuck, dude? That that's
Everybody,
that's something that is like, how do you even get to that point? Like, what the fuck?
we're just going to fire everybody and hope nobody notices.
Yep.
We're just gonna not pay people and hope they don't notice. Like, I just don't understand where this inevitable I'm invincible thing is coming from some of these people. Eventually, actions surprisingly do have consequences. Who knew?
Oh
It's
yeah.
weird.
A lot of it, I think, comes from the Japanese corpo industry is extremely toxic. You're able to just mistreat people in the office and be expected, like they're expected to just deal with it because they don't want to be a burden on everyone else in their office or on the company itself, because that either gets you fired or shamed. So there's like no, to them there's like no good way to go about it. They're not nearly violent enough to deal with that sort of thing. And I don't mean violent as in like whooping people's ass. I mean violent as in like, outspoken.
Yeah. Uh,
Outside of
I
that
don't think
though,
there's really much else in that scenario.
yeah, that's all I wanted to really talk about with that. I mean, it's kind of a like this has been brewing or going on for like 2 weeks. I'm pretty sure everyone knows what the fuck's going on with it.
Yeah.
Oh, there is a funny bit of news that will get a kick out of you, Zach, and it might get a kick out of Kazu, just because of how stupid and goofy it is. So, um, does Magic the Gathering have time rules for matches in tournaments? Like, is there like a
No,
timer that goes
technically.
down?
No,
Okay, so
I don't think so.
in Yu-Gi-Oh, you have 45 minutes to complete a match, right? If you don't complete the match, you compare scores. Whoever's score is higher, they win. Um, if your scores are tied, you tie. Makes sense, right? Konami accidentally released an unfinished change to those rules that said, and this is how it was interpreted because it was written so poorly. It said that if you do not finish your match with your opponent before time is called, both of you get a match loss, even if someone is clearly like a point ahead.
There is timers for actual like tournaments, just
Oh,
in
okay.
those movements.
Okay, sick,
Yeah.
sick. So Konami released an unfinished change to the time rules for Yu-Gi-Oh! That, as it was interpreted by a lot of people, said that if you do not get to game 3 of your match and time is called, then you and your opponent both get a match loss. Even if someone has 1 point ahead. But I think that the way it was supposed to be written is both players receive a game loss, so that if you're in game 2 and someone won game 1, then the person who won game 1 just gets a win. They just get the match win. But it was written so fucking poorly that everyone thought that it made it so that you could intentionally duel against somebody and then just run down the clock and force both of you to get a loss.
I don't know why anybody would be expecting anything different. That company only sucks at literally doing anything with their
This
own
is
card
true.
game.
Yeah, well,
While
they've been.
MTG is implementing some cool new sets.
I will say they've done a lot better with Yu-Gi-Oh! The past couple years than they did when I got into it. When I got into it, it was biblical. It was like the worst Yu-Gi-Oh! Had been. It was on the cusp of dying. I mean, it was like the least successful card game out of the big 3.
Yeah, and it needed to be taken out back and shot. It just needed to be put down. And then they just kept putting in more things. And that's
Yeah.
not okay.
It actually almost, the competitive scene almost died in 2017. Or maybe it was 2018. Somewhere around there. And then they were like, alright, we gotta lock in because if we don't, this fucking card game's dead. And we lose another avenue of making money. So it's been good lately. Aside from like random stupid changes like they're like old Time Wizard events and what are you holding?
I'm holding the newest Magic the Gathering set.
Are you gonna open this
of
like right now?
Eternities. No.
Oh.
That would be really funny.
You know,
But no, it's just one of the commander decks.
when I when we get to
It's space
when we get to the wedding, by the way, I feel like this information is like a big old nothing burger, but if I still had my Magic deck, I would have brought it, and then we could have played Commander.
I have plenty of Commander Magic decks.
He just holds up like a fucking box. Oh, sick. Do you have Omnath? Landfall?
Here's my Magic.
Oh, that's as close to a
Bad
box
boy.
as I'll get.
Hold
God
on,
damn.
Let's see. We got Breeze decks in here. We got a couple of the Aether Drift sets. We have Mothman and Dogmeat. We got Frodo and Samwise. We have Doctor Who. Don't worry, I got you, buddy.
Let's go.
Don't worry, I'll duel you on the best mat ever.
Oh no.
Oh yeah. Hell yeah. Perfect. It's beautiful. Everything it should be.
Is that a fucking Sonic ring? Is that Miku? With a Sonic ring? And Kaito and Lin and Rin?
It's a soul ring.
Wait, is that the playmat you normally use?
Yeah, at tournaments.
That
and
is so
everything.
fucking funny, dude.
I use it because of how much you love Miku, so I feel like as a card player, I'm stealing a bit of your luck away when I go to play tournaments in public spaces.
That's why I
And
got
the
fourth
other
last
one-
night, you dirty bitch.
I've been stealing it. I'm going on Saturday too, so be warned. I'm gonna leech some.
No, you know what's crazy? So there's this guy at my card shop that every time we duel each other, it's a curse. One of us always bricks both like 2 games in a row. And the week prior he bricked and I won, and then this week I bricked and he won. And it's been happening since we started dueling each other. There's not been a single match we've had where someone didn't brick. It's fucking insanity.
You've been dueling, getting bricked up with each other every week.
Yeah. Yeah.
Damn, that's insane, crazy, even. Bro, you can't be doing that at the local card shop.
Oh my god.
They can't see your massive deck like that.
Oh, brother.
Are you sure you can fit in this box?
I gotta get out of here, man. Oh my
Anyways,
god. Val was like, this is a very bad time to tune in.
that's a misfortunate time to tune in. That was
Aw.
a
A very rough
terrible
time.
time to come in. Uh,
Oh, apparently, I don't know what this is, but
the thing I'm really excited about is that this one has specially designed lands that are supposed to look like outer space and everything, and that's the real reason I'm really excited for the set.
oh, I join into bricking each other. Like, yeah, okay, I get it. I get. So real. Also,
it was one of the things I said to fucking Kazu earlier when we were venturing around. I said something and both words started with P, and I was just like, my PP.
oh god. Was this game announced at a Switch Direct? By the way, I think it's called Rural Life Simulation. Or no,
That's
it's
not important.
Hanokarashi Garden.
That's also not important. What you need to know is that they're finally making a new Katamari game.
Oh my god, are they? When was the
Yeah,
last one
there's
made?
14 years ago.
God, dude. Wait, did they do a remake or did they port it to like PS5 or
There
something?
there was a bunch of remakes of the old games, including like revising old cut content and various other stuff. They haven't released an original Katamari game to console for 14 years. They've made mobile
Okay.
games and they've made other things, the remakes and remasters, but they haven't really made a new Katamari game until right now.
Gotcha. Okay. That checks out.
God, what was it called? Katamari something like on the cusp of the world or something. Hold on, let me go find it.
Katamari. Bing boing.
Bing Bong. Yep, of course. I remember it so well. It was obviously Katamari. Katamori.
Oh, the new Katamari is also coming to Steam.
Oh yeah, that's beautiful. All the other
Fuck you,
Katamaris
Switch
are there.
2.
If you've never played Katamari before, anybody out there, it's amazing. If you've ever wanted to destroy cities by rolling them up in a ball, this is your game.
Comes out in October.
Once Upon a Katamari. Wait, doesn't Battlefield come out in October?
Yeah, Battlefield comes out 13 days before this.
Perfect. I'm gonna
Dang.
have two of the most perfect destruction games in existence
Oh
back
my
to
God.
back.
You got
Why is
one.
every month at the end of the year so packed with games?
They got
You're
a
never,
good run there, buddy.
you're never gonna believe this. It's so that they meet their quarter deadline, or
Am I?
I worded that wrong. So they
Am I
meet
meet
their
a deadline, all right.
Are we so much happier that like that FromSoft comes out like every first quarter to go, here we go, boys, we're calling it from the top,
Yep.
calling it to the stars, puts the
That's
finger
because
up like
FromSoft knows their people play their game the whole year. Just
Oh,
for like
so true.
DLC.
Oh,
People still play Night Rain right now, which is very good. Very good.
that was something
People are still playing Dark Souls 1 right now.
Very
that was
true.
something Charlie was talking about was people getting like
Burnt out on Souls likes.
Yeah, there we
Mhm.
go. I knew you had watched it. And I get that. There's been a lot of Souls-like games coming out
Mhm.
recently.
That's why I don't play a whole lot of Souls likes besides FromSoft stuff, because I don't want to get burnt out on it.
Same.
I
The
think
only one
I
I've touched outside of FromSoft is Lies of P.
Yeah. The ones that I've been trying to gravitate towards are the ones that I've only heard have more exceptional, or if it's based on a story that I actually like. Liza P. I want to try Wukong at some point. I don't know if I'll try Wu Chang.
I heard Wu Chang is really good.
I really just have to fix their performance issues.
Does it have performance issues? That sucks.
And it's got a lot of performance issues.
Ooh.
What doesn't have performance issues though is Grounded 2. That is turned out pretty solid.
Grounded 2 does look pretty good.
I kind of want to play that game. I wasn't super interested in Grounded 1, but Grounded 2 has got me intrigued.
We have mounts now, so it's really nice.
You know what's funny?
Yeah.
Grounded 2 is cheaper than Grounded 1.
Wait, really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're
That's
doing the
awesome.
exact same thing they did for the first one, where in early access it's cheaper because they don't have the entire game out, and so it is in fact currently cheaper than the previous game.
That is so funny. Oh, man.
But they say early access, but I went into it, and by golly gee, does it not feel like it's early access?
Oh, does it actually feel good? Like, does it not have a whole lot of problems?
It doesn't have a lot of problems because the problems that you would have had, they've already solved in the first game. And the problems that you don't come into in the second game are things that they solved that you would have really loved for the first game.
Okay. So it's just like
So
quality of life
better.
stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if you hadn't played the first one, but you're going into the second one, a lot of people are saying that's just fine because it feels like they're just doing more grounded, which is fun.
I mean, it's like a multiplayer experience, right? I feel like you probably don't really need to catch up on the story if it's a mostly
everybody
multiplayer experience.
Everybody can just go do the story and everything. The other thing is just survival.
Imagine it like you're playing the forest where you don't even have to pay attention to the story. It's more about the gameplay.
Yeah, but to do the story, we would only have to like go to a couple of points around the map to do like select things, grab a couple items and stuff like that. To get the overall story of what's going on. The story for, I think, Grounded 1 versus Progress and how long it took, I would say you could probably complete the story in like maybe 6 to 8 hours if you just sped run it. Your main problem is going to be resources and trying to have leveled gear for all the stuff you have to deal with. But I feel like they really did a lot in this second one that is really amazing, including finally giving me fist weapons. Fuck yeah.
They have fist weapons, I'm sold.
They didn't in the first one. They teased them. They were going to bring them, but they didn't. And now you get claws as the first one. And I'm like, oh, this is going to go great.
The exact opposite of what FromSoft did. Because FromSoft was like, no one asked for these fist weapons, here you go. And then Grounded's like, everyone asked for these fist weapons, you're not getting them.
And what did they do in Elden Ring? They reached peak. They gave us the monk goddamn ones, the druid wraps, and I never went back. I didn't need anything else. I just love violently going up and kicking and punching the shit out of creatures in Elden Ring.
Yeah.
It sucks when Radahn's there trying his best and you're just sitting there giving him the good old what for with your hands. Who's the god of war now? Where's this Levi guy? What's he doing?
That's a good question. He on the can, I bet.
He hold on. Let me tell him to quit.
Can he even get up there?
I hope that when we get together, he's literally like 2 centimeters tall, and he's like, "Hey guys," and then Kazu's like, "Who the fuck said that?" And he's like, "Down here."
Hey,
that'd be so good.
I summoned him.
What?
Oh, did you not see my message?
Yeah, I saw your message.
Oh, okay, good.
I just kept snoozing my alarm because I didn't want to be here, I'll be honest.
What? You didn't want to be with us, your friends? We're here talking about the real things.
Well,
Not
I mean,
really.
it's not necessarily that. It's just I don't really want to be anywhere right now. I'd rather be in bed.
Oh, it's okay.
Lucky for you, bed is right there.
Fuck, you right.
Alright, Levi, it's time for your government-mandated kissies so you don't get depression.
Oh no.
Damn,
That was
did
hilarious, though.
he not hear what I said?
No, he's back. I mean, he heard probably the tail end.
I didn't hear anything of what you said. I just joined back. What happened?
I said, alright, Levi, time for your government-mandated kissies so you don't get depression.
Ew. It's too late for that. too fucking late, buddy.
No, I think you mean
Yeah,
too
late on one
soon.
kissy delivery.
Let me go get the man
What?
who forgot how to poop, and I'll read you a bedtime story.
Who is that? That sounds like a
Man forgot to poop?
Yakuza villain.
I'm
What,
pretty
you don't
sure
know
that's the book Critical wrote.
Yeah, it is. I have the physical
What?
copy of it.
He had a
You don't know
book
about the man
called
who
The
forgot
Man
how
Who
to
Forgot
poop?
to... Why does he have a
Hold on.
book that's
Yeah.
titled that?
Hold
Like
Actually,
Genghis-
that makes perfect sense
Like
for
Genghis
Critical.
Swan.
What?
You don't know
Did
Genghis
you forget
Swan, the
his
greatest
online
poet of our
name was
generation?
Genghis Swan?
What is this random lore that I just am now figuring out is real? What?
I need to go on Google and look up Genghis Swan while Zach gets his book.
Okay, hold up. Oh, is this
You've
gonna
got to
be...
read some of his works.
Okay, let's see.
It is a
Genghis Swan.
it is a
Yep.
it is a
Mhm.
short book too.
The... Oh...
Here,
It is
hold on, let me grab
literally
it.
a picture of a swan with an American flag behind it, and then Genghis Khan's face photoshopped over its head.
It's
Alright,
Genghis
let-
Swan.
This book is literally like 10 pages.
I've never
Ah.
seen so much sweat. The day started just like any other. My alarm rang at 9 a.m.
Which one?
to tell me it was time to start the day. I awoke with the feeling I was about to piss myself. I sprinted to the restroom and, with no time to spare, released my hot, clear liquid into the lid of the battle-scarred toilet. I was pissing with an erection in a desperate attempt to spare the toilet lid from further piss pouring. I took a step back. The moment I increased the
This is
distance
something
between
we could talk
myself and
about
the
on
machine,
stream.
my stream decreased in intensity and I fell on the floor. Today was just a normal day.
You know, there's a reason we don't have any sponsors.
Hold on. I'll hit you with a classic. An
That
ethereal
is
goddess
just,
lays down upon the silk. I put mouth on those titties to get a drink of her milk.
What is going
That is even worse.
on?
That is even worse.
So this would continue on into fucking good old Charlie Day. This is Zenith. Here, hold on.
Go
Let me
read
actually.
your kid's book.
I
Show your
got you.
pictures of how to poop.
Okay, let's see. A beautiful town from the sky to the ground, a place where no one grows old, not a problem in sight, full of delight, or at least that's what I'm told. And then we got a nice little city folk, nice little landscape, the kitties. Playing in the park, everybody looks like a child. It's all thanks to one guy with the power to fly, a hero abiding his oaths. Saves kittens from trees, always says please, defeats the villains and ghosts. And for some reason, the ghosts look like the Grim Reaper first.
Oh my
Ungodly
God.
reason.
Val said showing it to the camera like teachers do in preschool.
Yeah, of course. Gotta do it like the classics. Ice beams from his eyes, knuckle sandwich surprise. Bad guys stood not a chance. Strength of an ox, biceps like rocks, and a smile that compels you to dance. Oh yeah, he shoots with his wonderful eyes.
You should do this as like a read along, and then do exactly what you're doing right now as a video. That would be so funny.
And can you start doing like a read along stream series?
just only doing creators books, and the first one is just this one, and then the second one is his goddamn where is it? I don't think it's near me.
I swear
Or
to God.
Joji's book.
Yeah. Whatever, I can't think of it. Francis of the
I can't
Pope.
remember the name. Yeah, there you go.
Dude, have you guys seen that new game, by the way, Mage Arena?
No.
Dude, it looks so
Isn't
funny.
that old as fuck?
I don't know if it's old or not. Let me look. I've
An
only
agent
seen
of
stuff about it
justice,
recently.
a
Are you
god
still
amongst
reading
us.
that?
People can't help but cheer. Despite his talents and efforts valiant, there was but one thing he feared. Ah, yes. Truly, he feared it. I can't wait for him to become the muck monster.
Oh, hold up. Did you say this game's old as fuck, Andrew?
I was thinking of a different Magic game.
I
I'm
was
looking
gonna
at this
say,
and I'm like, what is
released,
this?
released July 24th. I'm like, hold up, I think he's thinking of something else.
Yeah, I'm
That's
definitely
pretty
thinking
old.
something
Are you hold up? Are you thinking of that one game where it's like fucking rock bending in the arena in VR?
I think so, yeah.
I think I know what. Yeah.
Oh god, is that
That
the
makes
one I
sense.
kept seeing shorts of
What
where it's
is
just
this
this dude like
game?
tormenting children?
Yes, yeah. There's like little gnomes in the game, and this dude is like
I'm looking
talking
at
to
the
him.
gnomes.
Yeah.
What are
Oh,
the
God.
gnomes?
There's like little gnomes in the game or some shit, and there was this clip I saw of a dude talking to him, and then he just fucking explodes.
It's only a mere $3.
Right? I've been seeing so many clips of this on TikTok. It looks so much fun.
Listen, all we get to be happy about is we can swear in the beginning of videos again.
Right? Yeah. Well, we have to wait 7 seconds, but or did they remove the
The
7 second thing?
They removed the 7 seconds.
Okay,
The 7
okay,
seconds
sick.
is going to be treated like the rest of the video.
Wait, what happened?
Sweet.
There was a weird rule in YouTube where you just couldn't swear within the first 7 seconds, or else it triggered the auto detection and everything. And they finally loosened up on the restrictions of it. So
Yeah,
it doesn't
'cause
actually.
it
I thought it was like the first minute of videos.
it used to be, and then they went down to 7 seconds.
Yeah.
And the reason they did that was because it doesn't look great to advertisers if the start of your video is fuck.
Yeah.
I mean, valid.
But yeah, it's not too bad of a rollout. They do seem to also be. We were talking about the age stuff that's been going on across the EU as well, Levi. If you've seen any of that,
A little bit.
You need to get an
But,
ID to listen to Spotify, and Europe is crazy.
No, and you know what's funny? If that happens here, I'm just straight up like, I'm good. I'll go to like fucking
I'll
Poseidon
just
or
go
whatever
to
it's called.
YouTube Music.
Yeah, same.
Guys,
Yeah,
you're gonna need a fucking ID to watch YouTube pretty soon here too. I don't know if you saw the critical video.
yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
I don't even watch YouTube much, so that's fine with me.
well, no, Asmo, didn't you also have to verify yourself because you're a creator past a certain point?
yeah, you do have to give them your ID when you're a creator because they need to make sure that you're
Oh,
who
yeah,
you
they
say
did
you
it
are
recently
to
for
like
the-
receive money from like advertisements and shit.
It
Yeah,
was
so you're probably fine then.
Yeah.
before it wasn't as strict, but they got stricter on it recently because of AI.
Fair.
Like when I met the threshold to be able to receive money from ads, they told me, "Hey, we need your like your government ID to prove that you are who you say you are. And we also need it to be able to prove that this is your bank account. Because otherwise you'd be like, hey, I'm gonna make this YouTube account and then dump all this money in like an offshore bank account that's not mine. Which would be like very sketchy.
I mean, the offshore account would still be yours. It would just be offshore. That's how offshore accounts work.
Well, you see, that's the funny thing, Levi. Because if I didn't have to provide my ID, it didn't have to be mine.
Right, I think that's what they're trying to prevent, not
Yeah,
necessarily the fact
yeah.
that you're hiding in an offshore tax haven.
Yeah. Also, that would be such a weird thing to hide YouTube money in an offshore account.
Not paying taxes on your $20 in ad revenue.
Not even. It's like 20 cents. And there's I think there's a cash out threshold
Put that
too.
baby in a high yield savings account.
Come back in 30
That baby
years,
will
you
be
might have
30.
40 cents.
Oh,
Exactly.
I just get a
That's like,
nosebleed from how much money that is.
It's like the episode of Futurama where Fry
You mean-
goes
you
to
mean,
check
you
his
mean
bank.
literally the first
Oh,
episode?
yeah.
Literally the first
Wait,
episode?
Was that the first episode? Oh, that's like the other day I forgot that the actual first episode of SpongeBob was him actually assaulting Mr. Krabs and Squidward with that spatula and then him feeding all of the...
Yeah.
that
Living in the
smelly
sunlight.
smell. I forgot how many memorable quotes were from just the first episode.
Buddy, the entire first season is packed, and then after that, it fell off hard.
It's all falling downhill after that. It's all terrible. I just love that afterwards, when we were playing the Trivia Pursuit SpongeBob, there was like the one section of the triangle that we absolutely dreaded getting in
Yeah,
case we would
all
have
the-
to remember all the new seasons.
Yep. Yep.
That was good. Well, gaming communities are changing, everybody. It's no longer gamers. Everybody just feels that they're parts of certain games now, and that they're not gamers themselves.
What is bro
Which-
yapping about?
know.
Recently, there was a study on the popular trends currently going through gaming, and it was proving that mobile games and stuff like Fortnite and Roblox were becoming the more popular trends for people not identifying as gamers, but they're more of part of a larger collective.
This might be
And
a
Go ahead.
this might be a hot take, but I think that even if you play mobile games, you're still a gamer. Like if it's a game you play, you're a gamer. I'd even consider
think
those
it's more about-
people.
It's
What is
more
it?
about self-identifying, I think.
Oh, I see.
Anyway, sorry. Speaking of Roblox, slight detour.
Go ahead.
Have you guys heard of Spawnism?
Very slightly. I don't know anything about it because I heard it
So
was like a
apparently
Roblox thing, and I was like,
There's
Oh,
this
that
game on
sounds
Roblox
awful.
called Forsaken.
I have in
And
fact
I
played
don't-
Forsaken, and it sucks ass. That game is awful.
I don't know anything about this game, but apparently there's like some kind of some dude in it, like the founder or some shit was in a cult or some shit. And basically kids formed like this fucking cult called the Spawnist cult. And like they believe they're gonna respawn if they fucking hurt themselves and shit like that. And basically it's an offshoot of some kind of fucking neo-Nazi like real cult. And they're like fucking recruiting kids off Roblox and shit.
Oh, I mean that checks out because I mean,
winning.
you know,
Oh.
neo Nazis do a lot of that shit on Roblox. That shit was happening even when we were playing.
Yeah.
Well, hey, that just reinforces my opinion about Forsaken being a horrible game. I hated that game, dude. You literally couldn't play that game without using the Wikipedia to learn anything about it. Because they put you in. Dude, it's so bad.
I like how the first thing if you Google Forsaken is the wiki.
Yeah. No, literally. Because the
What
only
even
way
is this
you...
game?
So it's a roguelike, right? But it spawns you in,
Multiplayer
and
asymmetric horror game.
yeah, and so when they spawn you in, they don't tell you any information, and your character, if they die, you have to make a new character.
Huh.
So when you spawn in, you literally talk to a dude who's like, "Hey, go get me an apple." You get him an apple, and he's like, "All right, cool, see ya." And then you're like, "You're not gonna tell me anything else? I don't even know the controls of this game." They don't tell you anything. It's horrible. You have to use the Wikipedia or ask people. Oh, and also PvP is turned on by default. You can't turn it off. So if you're in
Well-
like the starter area, someone can just come up and murk you.
Yeah,
And then
I
you
know
have to
it's
do it all
PvP,
over
but
again. Yeah.
The whole point of it's PvP.
Yeah. It's PvPvE.
Oh, I gotcha.
Yeah. It's
Attacking
horrible.
people's dongs out here.
It is like one of the most annoying games I've ever played.
Interesting.
You want to try it, Levi? We can hop on real quick. I can show you how bad it is.
No, I,
'Cause I had
I'll be honest, I really don't.
I had
Bro, blocking that idea.
what was his name? Hold on. Was it Corrosivalt? Is that who I'm thinking of? One of our Roblox friends that we like very loosely kind of talk to, Levi, plays it and got me to play it with him because I played their previous game and I hated their previous game too. And he was like, no, the new game is a lot better. And I played it, and I was like, no, this still sucks. This is still
I
the
was gonna
same
say,
game.
like, I'm looking through the killer list and it's kind of cringe.
Do you think when did this happen?
Wait, the killer list, hold up.
Yeah, I'm just looking at the wiki. Like, this is the most cringe list of fucking enemies ever. You have Jason. You have Cool Kid. Ooh.
Oh wait, low key. I might have
John Doe.
I think I was thinking of a different game under the same name. Hold up.
No, this is definitely PvP-BE. It's like a roguelike type thing.
Is this
Multiplayer asymmetric. 10 survivors trying to survive on various maps from one of the 5 possible killers.
Okay, this is definitely not the game I was thinking of. Holy shit.
Interesting.
The game I was thinking of is let me see if it's on the charts real quick.
Do you think this is also going to? Do you think this story coming out right now is also going to accelerate them trying to lock down the internet?
The whole Forsaken thing?
Yeah.
I don't think
I
so.
doubt it. This is
Yeah.
hardly the first neo-Nazi cult on Roblox.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, online censorship doesn't really stop that sort of thing.
I know, but that's what they
There's
wanna
always
say.
gonna be a loophole.
Yeah. I'm trying to find this game. I wonder if it finally
I
fell
think
off
they just
of
might
the...
make Roblox try to restrict it more somehow.
Yeah. Knowing them though, they're probably just gonna look the other way as they usually do. Every time
Yeah.
something bad happens, they're just like, we don't see that, by the way. There's a game called Steal a Brain Rot? What?
I bet you didn't know it's made by the Grow a Plant guy. Or Grow a Garden.
Well...
He's created 2 of the most popular games in Roblox history. And they're the same thing with a different skin.
I still can't believe that shit exploded overnight. And people were accusing him of, like, bot farming on it. To make it be on the front page.
And you know what's even funnier? He uses his newfound wealth to just buy every game that copies his formula.
That's pretty good.
So every, like, Grow a Garden or Steal a whatever game, he most likely owns now.
Oh god, they have
That's smart, though.
there's a multi-crew tank combat game. Jesus Christ.
This
Destroy
is crazy.
Grandma?
Apparently Spawnism is also involved in, like, sextortion. So that's fun.
Oh, yeah, I mean, you know. Neo-Nazis are also pedophilic in nature, so...
Man, I wonder if that has something to do with the current government covering up the Epstein list.
Oh, Levi, that game I was thinking of is called Deep Woken.
Deep what?
I was
Deep-
about to say, was it Deep Woken?
Yeah, Deep Woken. Yeah, here, I'll show you this.
Deep Woken Wiki. Hardcore
What the fuck is that link?
fantasy.
Why is that link so long?
Dude.
Nice.
Oh my god.
The computer
hold on.
cage doll, country doll, discover page, session info.
Oh, I think that was the Discover page. This is the game. There you go.
400 Bobucks to get in this game. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's horrible. The game is
What, you have to pay to
terrible.
play it?
Yeah, it's terrible.
Yeah.
Thankfully,
The fact it has 1.3 billion plays is crazy.
oh,
What?
actually,
I don't know. It just says I can play it. Oh, I'm not even logged in, that's why.
I just enjoy what my caption software does sometimes when we just speak our silly little languages. Like when we say like Bobucks or something. Just
Oh, yeah,
what
Bobucks.
it translates it to. Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, Deep Woken is horrible. Fucking hate that game.
I hate the Deep Woken. It's a problem with our country right now.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of people just completely stop playing Deep Woken for Forsaken instead.
Very good. I mean, maybe not good, because knowing
After
what
the
we know
cult
now,
thing.
but
Yeah, maybe after the cult
no
thing.
better than like the people that played Dandy's World or whatever it is.
fucking Dandy's World.
That game was created and founded by pedophiles, and now it's one of the most popular horror games on Roblox.
Oh. Have I actually? Let's see if I've seen this before.
It's literally just a
Oh.
fucking Dead by
I know
Daylight
this.
bootleg with cartoon characters.
Yeah, I've seen this before.
God, somebody could really somebody could really corner the market on like a better Dead by Daylight.
For real.
I remember for a while there was like a big burnout because games kept trying to do the Dibida formula.
Dibida.
Yeah, Dibida.
I
But
swear that's all any like horror game company tries to do anymore.
Yeah, and I hate it because it's the laziest shit. It's just like, oh man, we make you fucking.
It's the worst game formula I've ever witnessed.
We can make two sets of NPCs. We get the fucking killer and we get the survivor, and then we just make a map
mean,
and let them
it's-
run around
it's-
and kill each other.
It's all right if the survivors can actually,
Fight back.
function and fight back.
Yeah.
What if we,
Yeah, that's the one thing none of them ever do.
what if we
and-
create a parody game?
That's why
and
Friday the
just-
13th was peak.
We name the
Yeah.
characters like meme-worthy things like Dream Knife Man.
How about this? Or the
So-
Lore 4000.
Earlier when I popped in and made a comment on that fucking title you posted,
Oh yeah. Yeah.
man, I went onto a fucking Wingdings translator,
Oh
and I don't remember what I typed. I think it was like poop fart shit man or something like that.
no.
This is what that is, by the way.
Yeah.
RPG site. Wow, what a good title.
No. That's the person who. That's the account that posted that.
No. That's the name of the game. That's
No,
what
it's
I
not.
was typing now.
Ah, yes. Village life game Honogarashi no Niwa.
Which is like fucking.
That's still not an English title. It doesn't help
It's-
me, Marcus.
It's
I choose to believe my own truth. It says RPG site. That's what it translates to.
I saw the English name earlier. I can't remember it. I can't remember it now. Unfortunate.
RPG site. I think I nailed it. I don't know what you keep going on about. The title's right there.
This looks like a cross between like Stardew Valley and some kind of old isometric RPG, like Final Fantasy.
Apparently, it's also got like monsters in it because I saw a clip or something in the comments of like this little fucking. It looks like a fucking beanbag with a face on it. It's like approaching the character.
I swear, it probably says something like farming in another world.
It's not an anime. Okay.
No, I know. But do you know how funny it would be if games started doing that, just naming in that convention?
Oh my
If you're
god.
talking about the little fucking twitchy spider thing, Marcus, I think that's from their other game,
Oh, is it?
which was
It's
called Yomowari Lost in the Dark, or I guess it's a series. Midnight Shadow, Night Alone. They made the Yomowari.
The art styles are like almost dead accurate to each other.
Very similar, yeah. They definitely have a type.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Do any of you gents have a Pixel 6a?
I have
Pixel
a-
6, not-
I have a Pixel 7.
Because the Pixel 6a, the fifth one, has caught fire.
What are they
Nice.
recalling it?
No, that's fine.
I
What do
it's
you
an
mean?
It's an old phone at this point. I don't know.
Listen, it's
I
okay.
mean-
I mean,
it's just
Is it-
an-
I don't think it should be catching fire though, right? My Pixel 3 that I
No,
had.
it definitely shouldn't. But like, it's at this point, like, do they recall it? It's been fucking years since it released. I don't know what they.
Yeah,
They tried to put out an update, but sometimes things still catch fire.
the update just
No
literally
update,
like
your phone blows up.
yeah, exactly.
I didn't realize Israel made the Pixel 6.
Fuck.
Oh,
Oh,
Damn, that was a deep one.
The first of many emulator developers are dropping Linux support.
yeah.
What is
First
that
one being
fucking-
DuckStation.
what is that fucking picture, Mark? Why is it just a container with ketchup?
Watch it, dude.
What do you mean watch it? It's not animated.
Bro, open it.
I don't want to open
Click
it.
the link, dude.
I don't. What is going on?
Oh, as you were saying,
Oh.
Kazu.
Even as he's walking away, bro.
The creator of the DuckStation PlayStation emulator has fully dropped Linux support because every Linux operating system keeps fucking him over when he's making it.
Oh,
And
that's
a bunch
rough.
of other emulator developers are like, yeah, we're also planning on dropping Linux support too because it's a pain in the ass.
Yeah, that's rough. Unfortunate.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently Mudahar got called out, and that only reminds me of this because Mudahar's big like Linux dude.
Yeah, he's big pro Linux.
Yeah, but apparently he got called out for faking his so-called engineer experience. Apparently he only ever went to school for website creation and he dropped out. So he doesn't even have a degree. And there's like a whole YouTube video documentary thing like going into detail about it.
Man,
I
that's
mean, you don't
crazy.
need a degree to be a genius in a different field.
And people that are talking about it are like, hey, at least Pirate Software at least has his degree.
Yeah, a degree in being a Nepo baby.
That too. Yeah, he's got 2 degrees.
But guys. Did you know you worked at Blizzard?
Dude, really? Holy
I
shit, no
never
wonder.
talk about that. I never bring that up. Why would you even say anything like that? I never talk about that. You guys constantly bring it up. I'm never the one talking about that.
Dude,
I
that
like the
was so
compilation
funny.
Videos that take every stream of his where he's mentioned it.
Dude, I like the one that was set to music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, out of every controversy, all you had to do was say, you know what? Maybe I was in the wrong, or you know what? It's a decent thing, or some sort of turnaround. But no,
He genuinely could have gone, I was wrong.
every other way.
I misunderstood the initiative, and I'm sorry. Released that, and he would have been perfectly fine right now. But instead he went,
And
I work at
yeah.
Blizzard. And then fucking snipped his finger. And now everyone's like, dude.
hope you don't get anything you wanted, or whatever he said.
Yeah, he was like, I hope that you get everything you asked for, but nothing you wanted, yeah. Which is a crazy thing. That is the pettiest fucking shit, dude. Oh
Yeah.
my god. Like, you can't even be happy for the initiative that you know for a fact you misrepresented. Just because you were wrong. Like, come on, dude.
Well, the wild thing is, I get the points he brings up, but every single time he goes to defend it, he only brings up the same points, and then he just never says
It's not even a
anything else.
valid point because it's not even what they're asking for.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. And the point that he was trying to make is now the point that AAA game studios are trying to
Are
use.
trying to make, and it looks terrible.
Yeah.
It looks like a garbage thing.
And everyone is like, isn't that kind of funky that the man whose name is
No.
Pirate Software, who is also anti-piracy, shares the same view and is doing the same misinformation tactic as the big companies that are trying to prevent their games from being consumer friendly.
something something industry plant.
If the sky is blue and my shit is green.
Bro, why is your shit green?
I ask myself that every morning.
I'm looking at more of this Mudahar stuff, and everyone's coming into the comments like, I'm an engineer and I never graduated. I literally have the engineer title for all the certifications I have.
Yeah, it's a certification-based thing, not a.
And
not
the
a
guy who made the
degree-based
video
thing.
is like, yeah, I can't prove how many certifications he has.
So is that just like a fucking... Is that a dud?
It
I
could
would
be.
heavily assume it's a dud until proven otherwise.
Yeah. I wonder if Mudahar's gonna make a video about it. Like, imagine he
You
makes a
know he
video
will.
making...
He's gonna come out. He's gonna be like, I have all these certifications.
Yeah, no, imagine the video starts with him going, "Hey, I'm Mudahar, and this is my atom collider," and then it zooms out.
Bro just casually has a fucking hey drunk ladder's backyard.
Dude, that would be so good.
Speaking of emitting light and laser beams, did you hear peacock feathers can emit laser beams?
What?
What?
The fuck are you talking about?
So,
We...
I shit you not. Peacock feathers are greatly admired for their beautiful, bright, iridescent colors, but it turns out they can also emit laser light when dyed multiple times, according to a paper published in the journal Scientific Reports. Per the authors, it's the first example of a biolaser cavity within the animal kingdom. So they
Finally, my
dyed
peacock laser is real.
they dyed the feathers of a peacock, and apparently it can focus light into a laser, which is hilarious to me.
They were yellow-green lasers, which are too faint to see with the naked eye.
You're telling me that peacocks were a single evolutionary trait away from being walking death lasers?
I mean, you can't even see the laser. It's not exactly high powered.
Yeah, so you won't
Yeah.
know that it's killing you when it hits you.
It's like that one episode of Mythbusters where they do the death laser, and it's them just focusing all the mirrors and everything, and it doesn't create any heat.
Dude,
Oh,
have you ever
man.
watched like I can't remember his name, but there's some engineer on YouTube who just builds like whack ass shit in his garage, and he builds lasers and shit. And like I don't know, lasers are crazy because like when you think of a laser, you think of a steady beam, right? But that's not typically the case. It's just like a quick pulse, and it
Yeah,
will just absolutely fucking shred whatever's in front of it.
yeah, it's just designed to just it goes. It's
It goes.
It's light. It's not meant to stop. Light since the beginning of time has never known how to stop.
Yeah, it's crazy. Dude will build like an entire fucking bank of capacitors the size of his garage, and they'd be like, "Oh yeah, check this out," and fire it once and discharge the entire thing, and it'll just blow up a piece of paper or something.
Cops get called, neighbors reporting things. There's a hole in the side of his garage. Some Iron Man shit's going down. He built this in his garage.
I want to say it's the same kid who built like Tesla coils in his driveway.
Oh, I love it when people play music with Tesla coils. Sorry, random tangent. But have you ever watched those videos?
Oh yeah, that's right. It was styropyro. That makes sense.
Do we have any more topics?
Yeah, I'm hungry. I need food.
Order some
I can
food.
feed you something real good.
The
He
fuck is your
can't.
problem, dude?
He doesn't have a
Dude,
proper
I got...
diet.
Bro, I have
If
Taco
you
Bell.
died in a car crash, if you survived in a car crash with him and he died, I would not eat him for sustenance. You're not getting anything out of
I
that.
thought
boy.
you were gonna say if you died in a car crash right now, that would be the last thing that the internet would know of you. Is that what I just said?
No. I was telling him that it would be a poor choice to eat you in a life or death scenario.
Yeah,
You might be
No.
poisonous.
not much in the way of nutrition.
Damn.
He might turn into like a a Wendigo or something.
Oh, it'd be
How
badass.
do you feel knowing Roblox broke 100 million daily active users?
I really don't care, but good for them.
They're just
Where-
their own thing now. They
where's-
exist as just Roblox.
Where's my portion of that money?
Once
When's
there,
the
when you ever
last?
get back on there to make games.
Damn, the catch
You
22.
want that money, you gotta be there to make the money.
Alright, so my options here are crying baby or nuclear bomb.
Or you could stream more Roblox, but that's up to you to make your community better and not worse.
I don't.
Did you know
Yeah.
Roblox actually released a report recently that said most of their players are above the age of 18?
Impossible. They all lied on the
Wait.
age registration form.
Wait, most of
That's what
them
they
are
said,
over
like-
18? That's kind of crazy,
they said,
actually.
like 53% of their players are over the age of 18.
That's
Nope, that many kids are lying on that form.
actually, you know, thinking about it,
I
that-
lied on that form.
that kind of checks out, to be honest, because people only get older, so it's like.
Yeah.
That tends
I
to
think
be
they
how
said
age works.
10% of players are the age of 60 plus.
Wait, 10% are over the age of 60?
Yeah, which is
You know,
kind of
10
crazy.
Those are all the
Damn.
pedos. Those are the ones running the mass
Oh.
groups.
Fuck,
I
it's
think it's
so
just
true.
more like old people just playing with like their family more than anything.
I got my Mimo on here.
Oh my God.
my Mima on here to play steal a brain rot with me.
And then just some random guy in voice chat, man, fuck yo Mimo.
Man, fuck your
Fuck
grandma.
damn Mima. And like goes over and beats the fuck out of him.
Oh.
Granny pulls a fucking gat.
the gra-
Grandma packing heat.
the granny get. Oh man. So guys, we playing Roblox after this?
No.
Absolutely not.
Damn it.
No way, shape, or form. I'm not reopening that.
I would say we could play Grounded 2, but I think Zach's the only one with Grounded 2. So get pooped on, Zach. Got him.
You are indeed correct. I am the only one being grounded.
That was good. I like that. Can you sit still for 5 minutes? Every time I look at you, you've got something in your hands that you're fidgeting with.
I'll do it. I swear to God. I'll end it all. I'll pull the trigger, I swear. It's nerve or
just
nothing.
because of that, I won't get the stream taken down because
Just say,
those
here we
are
go. This
depictions.
is where we get canceled. Mark's getting banned.
Wait, why am I getting banned? He's the one doing
You're the one
It's on your
streaming.
stream.
Is Zach not streaming?
Zach doesn't. No, he hasn't streamed the podcast in literally months.
You're recording it right now? You're recording it, aren't you, you dirty bastard?
He only records. He never streams.
Are you gonna upload it?
It's really fun. Yeah, but it's really funny that you say that and everything because I'll upload it still with me holding a gun to my own head. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, I doubt he
But it's not
does
like a
much
real
editing.
gun. It's a Nerf gun. It's not
dude,
like I like. Bleh.
Zach
it's an
is-
I'm gonna be honest, Chief. It doesn't matter if it's a Nerf gun or not with their policies.
Zach,
if
it's gun-shaped, they will look at it.
In 30 minutes in, it's fine.
You see, Zach is just like me. He'll see 2 hours worth of footage and be like, I ain't got time for all that. And then he'll just fucking upload it and then go to bed.
Us knowing there's no way YouTube's gonna care that deep into the video.
Well, YouTube's not gonna care. Their AI scanners will.
Now, imagine Zach uploads the podcast and then it flags as Zach as being 11 years old because he's got a Nerf gun in it. And then they're like, wait a minute, there's a gun in this video. He's 11? Get him.
Get
was-
him.
That was really funny. They actually did have me verify my identity and everything not too long ago.
Is it because of the creator shit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
AI bullshit's going on. We need you to verify that you are a person. Alright, fine. Shut up.
Oh my god, apparently...
Yeah?
Wait, what?
Apparently? What? Oh
Fair.
my god.
Oh
That's
my-
crazy.
It was a fucking stupid meme post that
Oh, well, that was
was
nothing. Why
yeah,
did you
no,
give us all
it,
this
it,
energy
wa-
for
it was
nothing?
it was a stupid meme post that was phrased like it was funny news. It says Childish Gambino is reportedly still collecting spirit birds while everyone else is fighting the afflicted monster for fucking Monster Hunter Rise. I was like, what the fuck? Why is he playing Rise right now? And then I was like, oh, this is a meme post. God damn it.
But what if it is a meme post?
No, it 1000% is a meme post.
But
There's
what if it was a meme post?
it is.
What if you thought it could be a meme post?
You know what I have to say to this, Zach?
Huh.
Start digging in your butt, twin. Shoe up, shoe up. Ooh, stop digging or start digging in your butt, twin. Shoe up, shoe.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to get enough footage for my professional gaslighting career.
You could just show the Pokemon Fire Red thing, and it would. That's enough.
That's not enough.
Wait, what Pokemon Fire Red thing? What?
Fire Red's an open world.
Yeah, you said Pokemon Fire Red is an open world game.
Yeah.
Anyway, see you guys. Do we have anything else?
No.
Oh,
We're
okay.
good.
Okay,
Cheers,
so-
everybody.
Okay, have a good one. See you guys.